Here we have another battle. This is one of the fleets that was spawned by one of the towns. Um, I don't know where they're heading. They went around this way. So, oh, I forgot to say, we're fighting the Empire. So they went from the capital, came out this way, and they were heading down in that direction for some reason, trying to avoid our main fleet. So I intercepted them with our light cruiser, the Serenity, and her associated forces. On their side, they have two of these cruisers, but as we know, they're quite weak and prone to damage, or rather prone to falling into the water after even a small amount of damage. And we have spawned our railgun sniper on the opposite side from our cruiser. So as they come in, hopefully we'll be able to hit them from multiple directions and they get the best damage result. Offensive posture, escort destroyer, hold steady, light cruiser, attack as normal. No target prioritization needed because there's not a lot of different units. So they're heading into our kill box at quite a good speed. This unit is very stable, so it's not very evasive. It just takes all the damage out, even at long range face on. It's quite the impressive sight seeing all these units coming in, but they don't have a lot of tricks to them. And now they're exposing their backs to turn. They have a lot of forward momentum moving toward us, so they're having a bit of trouble turning, carrying them right into our formation. And now they're overcompensating and moving away at a very fast speed. Let's have a closer look at this unit. They don't seem to have lambs or anything like that. And now our laser escort has put herself into the enemy's kill box. So we'll move away at a high speed. So now their units have begun circling us. It's taken them to rather unfavorable positions, a bit too far from the battle for them to be effective. Now we have two corvettes here that are not really doing anything super important. They're more for anti-aircraft. I'll set them against this one. And that one is sniper is in a bit of a danger zone, but it is a small unit, so ideally it would be harder to hit. And enemy is moving quite fast too, so chances are they're not gonna hold this dangerous position for very long. If their incoming fire becomes too accurate, we still have our lambs that can intercept it. Should engage one of those other ones. The forces seem to be doing much better than before in terms of holding formation, etc. And everything's just very spread out. They're maneuvering very fast. Do we ever have time to repair this particle cannon? Possibly. It's hard to say. It looks repaired to me. Need to be careful and avoid collisions as well. Looks like we have some airships. It's hard to tell which one. It looks like the two destroyers. Alright, laser from the back. My good sir. That looks like another cruiser going down to the drink somewhere over there. Okay, that doesn't look like any of our units have touched land. Or, yeah, no touching grass. Airships are not meant to touch grass. Way over here, there's another one of our cruisers. Or rather, the one only. They're circling at a very large distance. I wonder if they're meant to do so or if they're just damaged. But again, they have no evasion, so very accurate railgun fire coming in and disabling some of their systems. The firepower has went down from 100 something to 72, and now we have undersight toward missiles and undersight toward railgun fire. Missiles missing, missile lag, too low. Alright, everyone target this one.
Engaging now.
I literally can't see anything. Oh, that's a bit better. Alright, that's the cruiser, the Serenity. Looks like we had an ammo. Not a very big ammo. Uh, Ship is still visibly intact. A bit less visibly intact. No, it's lost a lot of its maneuverability. Will it die before it sinks? It's a laser corvette. Oh, that's a railgun fire coming from the sniper over there. The Dusk. I really need to practice more saying my ship's names. Oh, look, this one's actually 2 damage. Oh, and this corvette too is not a destroyer, and I had misspoken earlier. The Albatross. Is there more units? No. Here we're using our light cruiser Serenity to attack some of the Empire's shipyard. It's our first time facing their shipyard. We have the sniper, 2 corvettes, the Dancing Starlight escort, the Dusk sniper, and the Autumn advanced bomber. Let's have a look at what they have. Okay, so that's just smoke. The missiles are ejected sideways. Let's have a look at their shipyard. So this shipyard is actually a craft. It is not a building. So I think if you off balance it enough, it should fall into the water. Um, oh, that's oh yeah, that's their base constructor. And then they have a bunch of turrets, so that should pose no problem for our fleet as long as we don't consume too much material. Everyone use the most aggressive behavior. Yep, good, good. No one has weapons turned off. There's something firing at us. And this one. Everyone target that. Oh, my poor little turret just falling into the water. That's sad. You got ammo explosion, got frags, things everywhere. Oh man, it's a mess. Even the AI decided it's time to quit. Oh yes. Go take that one down. Are you damaged? Why is the lasers not firing? Ooh, that looks like a collision. I think it landed on top of something. Very likely. Where does the rest of their stuff go? Oh, here's another shipyard. Are you just gonna head straight for that destroyer? No? Okay. Losing control. Alright. Sniper and cruiser target this structure. Destroy it. Oh man. Don't tell me you can't hit the broadside of a barn. Well, that's some good work, guys. Advanced bomber and sniper have taken damage. I can't remember it was from previous engagement or they suffered some collision. AI dead. Yeah, that's a danger of railgun for you. Here we have our light cruiser force attacking the Empire, one of their named fleets as well. I think they have one more named fleet left, and one more military base. Here we go again, the Serenity light cruiser, or full name Moonlit Serenity. And here we have the enemy very far away. Wow, at 4 kilometers. Damn. Okay, well, I guess we'll slowly closing on them and wait for them to get close to us, enter our kill zone, so to speak. This is one of their cruisers, destroyer. Seen it before. Ooh. Just make sure everyone is on the appropriate behavior pattern. Man, these guys are fast. They're doing 80. Okay. Oh, that's one of them firing. Okay, it's really foggy in this area. It's very kind of hard to see what's going on. They're all focusing fire on our light cruiser, the Serenity. But she's a bit evasive. She's a hard target to hit, and their guns aren't that fast, so she's shooting down all the projectiles with slams, or taking it on the nose with heavy armor. And they got missiles coming in, distracted, and damaged by um, the missile interceptors. So all firing at their cruiser, which looks like it may have lost a little bit of balance, a little bit of its weapons, maybe 30% of their firepower. No missiles coming in. Something shooting from 3 different sides. Can we damage anything? No, not significantly. The bomber is somewhere, but it's not touching grass, so not super worried. Yeah, the Serenity is just doing us what a cruiser should do. Oh, that looks like an EPS component falling off. How's Serenity's house? 99%. That's really weird how that EPS component fell out. Recoil absorber, I believe. No, it's getting dangerously close to one of our defensive corvettes. More of a backline unit for defending the fleet against fighters. This, these cruisers have a lot of heavy armor, but they're prone to falling into the water when they lose engine power. Looks like they're destroyers or frigates, corvettes. Um, their smaller ships basically are not really spreading out, so that will just help us quite a bit, and we do turn our attention to them. Your destroyer. No, damn it, just target the closest one. Oof. Are some of your guns damaged? Yeah, that looks like some of the guns have been damaged. Something did 1 million damage in 1 hours. Alright, shoot them in the behind. Fire for effect. Okay. This bomber doesn't seem to be doing anything. I think it's highly damaged. That looks like a collision. Near miss, maybe. Or maybe not. The bottom 2 bomb bays are still operational. So we can still do half a bombing run. Or maybe it missile itself. Oh yeah, missed. Alright, fire for effect is good. Good effect. Alright, I think we can withdraw that one. It's not really doing very much. AI dead. That's one of their corvettes. That's another one of their corvettes. Oh, the third one survives even now. But hopefully not for much longer. Okay, we have another battle against the Union. We got three of our cruisers and one of the destroyer, the hover tank, Razor Wind, versus the enemy. They have an aircraft cruiser, which I believe is an aircraft carrier, heavy missile destroyer, two frigates. Pretty light, even in terms of volume, they're smaller. They will be spawning some units, so let's go into the battle and see how they look. They're quite far away. This is one of their frigates, which we've seen before. And we got the destroyer, which we've seen before too. And this, I believe this is our first time seeing one of the Union's aircraft carriers. Interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting way of launching aircraft. Slightly unconventional, but does not appear to be very effective either. Let's have a look at these aircraft. They're small missile units. Our land system should be able to handle it. All right, the siege cruiser went right into battle. Or not. Or probably just leave the shutout of these tiny guys. Go for that. Please just don't shoot yourself. Okay, I'm not sure if that cut the ship in half, but it looks like it is defanged. It's hard to tell what happened to this carrier, but it does not appear to be very seaworthy. Is it? It may have some issue with this plane. Well, let's put it out of its misery. Well, that's a rather interesting look. Yeah, you attack the smaller guys. I'm really glad the weather cleared up more over here. Alright, I'm really curious. Well, that's a very close one. I'm curious what cram effect on a target looking like this would be. Not super impressive. I wonder what the battlecruiser damages. Wow, it's a lot of armor damage on this side. It's hard to say what hit it. Looks like it's just scratch damage. Probably damage from before that we weren't able to repair. It's a very sad state for a ship. Oh no, it's too low. Where are these? Alright, looks like we're not in degraded mode anymore. Maybe we can see some of that awesome cram firepower coming down. Doesn't look like a lot. There's a giant hose with the ship. Look at these hardworking Union guys trying to construct aircraft underwater. Alright. I think that's the last of that. We may not need the service of a siege cruiser anymore. Alright, we'll pull the hungry units out of battle and we'll let the small guys handle the mop up. That looks very good. What's the firepower rating on this? Almost 400. Alright, here's our battle against another fleet named Fleet from the Empire, and they have brought a battleship, the Wenceslas. I can't pronounce. Wenceslas class battleship. It looks very similar to all the other units, except it's got lots of guns on the side. This looks like a bigger version of one of their cruisers, actually. Not how much bigger guns, obviously. Does not appear to have any significant missile firepower. 800 firepower, that's quite a bit, but the shells are quite low velocity, so if they're firing at the Serenity, chances are they will not hit. I do not know what payload they carry. Here we have our sniper, which appears to be slightly damaged, having some barrel damage over here. You can see, so it's down to half of its firepower. Oh, we'll probably have to repair this fleet before the final battle with the enemy HQ and uh, the boss fleet that they spawn. But for now, let's everyone target the battleship. Do they have another unit? Yes. The small one here, the Albatross class air corvette, which we know from before is no threat. Okay. Let's just have a close look at all the details the creators are putting. One-way glass. Some giant cannons on all sides of the ship. Except maybe for the back. Oh, there's cannons on the back. Great.
Engaging now.
Everyone target that. Sniper, keep your distance. Defensive. For now. Yep. Almost 2 kilometer range. Here we can see lots of ammo explosions. Oh, I like this guy. I like how it's not dark anymore. Okay, so that drastically reduced their firepower on that side facing those fleets. What are they firing at? That's my power little corvettes. I don't want to know what happens if it gets hit, but I'm glad it's wasting firepower on such a small target. It seems like the heat protection on this craft is not very good, so hopefully we can detonate more guns and throw it into the drink. Laser Corvette has taken some damage. Sorry for the other Corvette. We definitely need to repair this fleet. Oh yeah, I think I mentioned that just a few seconds ago. It's a lot of heavy armor here, so um, unless we blow up more turrets, it could be quite difficult to kill it. Okay, what is it firing on now? It's very stable and big, so it presents a huge target. That's another one of our corvettes. I think it's the same one. There's a cruiser. Alright, seems like they don't need our attention. Let's come back here for some tea. Yeah, that's control room. Here's where you can make some tea in the kitchen. Downstairs is engineering. Whoops, didn't mean to go down. Yeah, a lot of components. So we to wash our face. Ooh, looks like something exploded. Let's go outside and have a look. I believe that's the end of the Wenceslas class battleship. And we take any damage. The corvettes took a lot of damage, but they dodged a lot of those shells as well, so wherever the battleship missed, that's damage not hitting some of our bigger ships. So now our fleet is quite far. Ouch. That looked like it could hurt. Yeah, I don't think those missiles are supposed to have that kind of range, but as long as we can connect, I'm happy. It's very foggy right now. Oof. And too low. Alright, let's pull some of our units out while it despawns.